Doing the hook grip well will immediately add more weight to your snatch and clean. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Hey guys, it's Drew Dillon from Project Lift, and in today's video, we're looking at how to use the hook grip for weightlifting, to do it to add more weight and to feel your best. Now, if you have small hands and you're struggling getting a good hook grip, if you're experiencing pain in your thumbs, or if you've just never really given the hook grip that much thought, this video is for you. I've broke it down into a few different sections. We have what the hook grip is, why use the hook grip, how to use the hook grip, and when to use the hook grip. Now, if you're watching this video, I imagine you're wanting to improve your Olympic lifts, and I just want to ask you guys to check out our guide, How to Improve the Olympic Lifts Now. It'll support you in doing this, and it's free. Now guys, if this video supports you, make sure you give it a thumbs up, share it forward with a friend, and subscribe, because more videos are coming each week. What is the hook grip? The hook grip is a grip variation that we use predominantly in Olympic weightlifting. You'll see it used in other areas of strength conditioning, say powerlifting for a deadlift. However, the cues around how we use the hook grip are different for each use that we're wanting to do. So in Olympic weightlifting, you're going to see me today show you why using 2 fingers to hook your thumb will give you more power, especially in the snatch. Whereas in powerlifting, they often talk about grabbing the thumb with 3 fingers. So the cues matter, the use matters, and if you get those right, you get more power to your lifts. So stay tuned as we get into it. Why use the hook grip? We use the hook grip to be able to lock ourselves to the bar while being able to stay as relaxed as possible in the arm. This is vital for the Olympic lifts, because as we reach the hip wanting to drive and change direction, if our arm is still relaxed, we're able to explosively pull ourselves under the bar. If our arm is flexed because we're squeezing so tightly on the bar, our arms aren't able to help us in that explosive movement to change direction. As the late Glenn Penley once said to me, a contracted muscle is not able to contract again. And that means once we get to the hip, if our arm's flexed, we're out of luck. You see this in other areas of sport, especially sports where we have implements in our hand. Think baseball, softball, or golf. If we're squeezing as hard and as tight as we can on that implement, we're unable to move through the movement to apply force to the ball through our legs, right? And that's the same thing that's happening in weightlifting. The whole goal here is to apply force to the barbell from our legs. And if we're so tight on the bar with our grip, we're unable to transfer that force well or explosively use our arm. That's why we use it. Now let's get into how to do it. All right, how do we do the hook grip and use it in weightlifting? Now I mentioned it's different than what you'll see in powerlifting or other variations where individuals are talking about the hook grip. Here, what we're going to do is we're going to approach the bar and we're going to drive the meat of the hand that's between the thumb and index finger down into the bar, laying the thumb on the bottom of the bar at a 90-degree angle with the thumb. We're going to grab the thumb first with the middle finger and then the index finger. The other 2 fingers, the ring finger and the pinky finger, are just along for the ride. Look at the angle that is created here with the snatch grip. Do you see that smooth angle from the bar through the wrist up the arm? That is key. Now watch here. When Chelsea grabs the bar with all of her fingers and really squeezes down, do you see how that smooth angle is broken at the wrist? This is a technical cue that we look for because you're going to have less power in the bar because the arm has too much tension in it. Let's look at that again. There's that smooth angle, right? And here's that angle that's broken because it's overly squeezed. Now what happens when we turn the bar over in the snatch? Now many athletes let their thumb go as the bar is turning over in the snatch. Some athletes are able to hold on to their thumb. If you're able to hold on to your thumb with minimal to no discomfort, keep doing that. When you turn over the snatch with a hook grip, if there's a lot of discomfort or you're unable to fully lock out your arm, then we need to practice letting the hook grip go. This is important because you can injure and even dislocate your thumb if this is not meant for you. The hook grip from the floor to the hip, absolutely meant for every lifter in weightlifting. Turning it over though, it varies. When we look at the clean, most athletes let go of the hook grip as they're rotating through at the shoulder for the clean. So again, let that hook grip pop out. keep in mind when we go to jerk, we do not use a hook grip. It really weakens our lockout, makes it difficult to punch the arm. So let go of that hook grip as you go into the jerk. If you have small hands, here are some tips. So one, make sure you grab that thumb with the middle finger first, okay? You're driving that hand down into the bar, that meat between the thumb and index finger. Grab that thumb with the middle finger first, then the index finger. That's really gonna help. Utilize some tape. Wrap your thumbs in tape. A pro tip is to wrap the tape away from you so that when your fingers grab the tape, it's actually tightening the tape to your thumb. This will help get more grip on that thumb. And then finally, if you're serious about weightlifting, there are many athletes who let their thumbnail grow out to allow more substance to grip onto. So if you're serious about it, that's always an option. Some things to look out for. Lying your whole thumb on the bar all the way in and then grabbing it. This can put a lot of pressure on that joint of the thumb. So be mindful of that. Grabbing the thumb with more than just the index finger and the middle finger. When you grab it with the whole hand, again, it puts more pressure on the joint, but you're starting to overactivate that forearm. And then finally, one more thing to look out for is avoiding using the hook grip because of discomfort. If you're serious about the Olympic lifts, start using the hook grip as soon as possible so you get to learn it, you get to work through the discomfort, and I'm sorry to tell you, but yeah, you start to get calluses on your thumb and your body gets used to the pressure that is created at the thumb. All right, and finally, when do we use a hook grip? Anytime that we're doing the snatch or the clean, especially when we're doing singles, especially when we're going heavy. Now, there are a few cases where I say, okay, you can let the hook grip go. Say you're doing snatch or clean grip deadlift and you have reps. There's no need to smash your thumb. You can use some straps for those, right? Another case is say your hands are really torn up from high volume in training. Again, you can use straps and still even hook your thumb there. It'll take a little pressure off it. But the key thing here, guys, I really want to emphasize is if you're competing, and this really goes for my Olympic weightlifters out there, utilize that hook grip with your heavy singles, utilize that hook grip in training and get to the point where you can use it so comfortably and so relaxed at the heaviest weight, and this will serve you so well because it is vital in the sport of Olympic weightlifting. So again, guys, if this supported you, smash that thumbs up button, pay it forward by sharing it with a friend. And guys, if you're wanting to improve your Olympic lifts again, check out that free guide that I mentioned. Links down in the description. There's a card up here. And until next week, good luck.